beautiful people, and welcome to DFP. You're supposed to clap. Okay, welcome to today's episode of DFP. Don't forget that it's everybody's safe space in discussing everything relating to parenting and childhood and childbearing, everything like that. We share opinions, basically, ideas, and basically just things we can do to make ourselves better parents, better siblings, better brothers, better sisters, better everybody generally in the society. Yeah. So today's going to be a bit different. So we're going in blind in the sense that we don't have a specific topic, but we're going to see what we'll come up with. So on this journey with me is the usual co-host. You are the co-host today. Please just accept it like that. Okay. The usual co-host, Success.
Hi guys. Hi guys. How are you doing? Nice to be here again.
Are you good?
Yeah. I'm good.
Right. I'm going to ask. Let me see. What do you think we need to normalize? In parents, any kind of relationship between like family, things that we should normalize.
I think it's speaking out.
Speaking out.
Okay. Yeah, that's for me because that's what really affected my childhood. Mm-hmm. So I was used to just bottling up stuff, and there was no one actually asking to check up, like to know what is really wrong with me. Mm-hmm. But I like to bottle up, nobody cares.
Okay.
So I just grew up with that notion that nobody cares. Let me just bottle up and just live my life like that. Nothing is going to happen. At least nobody cares what happens to me. Nobody cares how I feel. I just felt like so that was it for me. So if there's anything like I feel should be normalized in friendships, relationships, parenthood, everything, I think it's just to speak out. Not everybody knows how to speak out. So even from your own end, as someone who is like really outspoken, you need to be able to help I'm saying to those who are being nervous. You need to be able to help your friends that you see that have like low self-esteem to always speak out. Okay. When you're in public, support them in such a way that they won't feel less of themselves. Don't let people actually like look down on them. Don't let people talk back against them and stuff. Be able to protect them at every point you can. So I want to take back to when I was actually smaller, when we were actually younger. Precious was always there for me. You know that adage that says that Olija.
I think it's the thing with second borns. Second borns are very
there were times where people want to bully me. And even if Precious and I just finished fighting, now. Yeah. He's there to stand up and I'm like,
that's how TVs are.
Alright now, I got you. So that's like okay, that's like this love we had. So that's like kind of the example I want to I'm trying to pronounce to people out. So
normalize fighting for your siblings. Let's just about that. I think it actually makes a lot of sense because even the way I am even with my siblings, we can fight each other, we can bully each other, but if someone from outside comes from one of us, you are in for it. I swear, you are really in for it.
That was basically actually then we always add our backs, but then when it comes to children, parents, some parents did it quite alright. Some parents spoke with their children, parents, mother-daughter relationship, mother-father, daughter-father relationship that was very tight, but it wasn't for everybody. So now mine was not that it wasn't tight, but it wasn't tight to the point of speaking. Okay. Every speaking they want to do is just to talk about something we've done and it's not right, then have to start to preach on it to show exactly. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what is affecting us, how we feel at the moment, and all those kind of relationships.
So number one, speaking out. All right. For my part, one thing I would like people to normalize is fighting. With those who have come with
no way.
It's fighting. I feel like if more parents had allowed their kids to fight, we would have adults that are actually confrontational. People that are able to speak up when something is bothering them, when something is wrong with them. We would have more people like that. But because parents are so quick to tell a better story and I don't want to hear about it again. That kind of thing. So they keep so many things bottled up inside of them that even as they have grown to be like much older, people shy away from facing things that are really hurting them.
But should the talk now be for them to fight?
Let them fight it out. Don't settle it for them. Okay. Let them fight it out.
It's easy to say because I think when you become a parent, you cannot. Look, my mother cannot look at me now beating up my siblings.
No, I'm not talking about physical fighting.
What do you mean?
Why will you be beating your siblings?
That's what it results to at the end of the day. At the end of the day.
No.
Yeah, between a firstborn, even a firstborn girl and a secondborn boy, they still fight. Talkers of a firstborn boy and a secondborn boy.
But did they not settle later?
They settle later, of course. But then not any parent can take it that oh no, mommy, like you are beating my child.
I don't know your kids. See, I feel like at the end of the day, if you raise your kids well and do the whole no physical fight,
batteries and stuff,
no physical fight, that boundary, that limitation, it would help a lot. Because I don't think I feel like there probably were times where me and my siblings were physical, but I cannot count it. I can't place like at this point we were very physical with each other. We can stand like over at the door and the other person in your room, and then we are shouting at each other. But to get to the point where I would hit my sibling, I don't think I've ever done it. I wouldn't do it. So we actually let ourselves fight it out, and I think.
But did your firstborn and your secondborn get into physical fight? It's
only one time I remember. No, but they didn't fight. It's only one time I remember. They threw stuff at each other, but they did not get physical with their hands and on each other. They did not. No, we don't let that in my house. So yes, normalize letting your kids fight because it will help them in their character development.
I think the best place to going to say fight is
normalize the word fight. That's why.
normalize your children ranting. Like let them.
It's not just ranting. Ranting is me expressing myself.
Yes, like to each other. There's a disrespectful way of ranting that even when you get as a parent, you'll be like, take boy. That kind of nice, like, cause.
But at the end of the day, we'll settle now. So we're good.
That's what you should normalize rather than fight. Not that I'm saying they should fight, because if you say they should fight, crazy things can happen, man.
Okay.
So normalize ranting. As young as they are, let them still let the younger ones still abuse the elder one. Let the elder one think well to that. Okay, I'm meant to do this and do that and stuff. Something that people said to me, and I'm like, wow, okay. So I have to up my game because those times were actually crazy. So I knew that okay, this has to stop now. And it really stopped. And there were changes in that aspect. And I think that I just said, I'll just burn it. So if you allow those kind of things to happen, the first one will think. Even the sibling that said it, we never say it again. That's what you don't know. So there are some points where there are some things that they say is just once in a lifetime. But when they say that once in a lifetime, it changes everything. Like it can change the whole entire life that they will live and the love amongst them and stuff. So basically that's
alright.
Awesome.
So is there something else? Let me see. Number 3 that I'd like us to normalize is asking each other for money. No.
Is there anything that does not ask anybody for money?
No. See, I said no. In some certain households, older siblings are not comfortable enough to
actually no, it's not even about comfortable. Some siblings are not even when they have, they don't feel like it's their position is in their position to give. I've actually heard the story about that before, like in their family, that nobody can come and bill anybody. Stay on your own. Like you can't wear my clothes, you can't do this, you can't. I'm like, okay, I've heard that. Let it stick to your family. Don't bring it to my family.
No.
There's even one sense of pride when I see my clothes on my siblings. I for one.
For females, it might be weird. Even certain males, it might be weird because it might take certain. I think it might take a certain closeness. Is it closeness? No, I actually don't have a problem with my siblings sharing my stuff.
Why can't they?
It's
normal for you. It's normal for you to be angry when they do it.
Yeah.
They cannot.
But see,
except your sibling is very wicked and doesn't have feelings.
I don't think it's about being wicked. I think what I personally prefer is ask me. Let me give it to you.
They won't take
don't want to take it behind my back.
You ask for your sister before you take.
I don't ask for anything.
But you take.
For clothes, so I don't ask for anything.
You don't take.
I don't take her stuff.
You never take it.
I don't know about never taking, but I don't take anybody's stuff.
It's actually not going to continue forever. It's actually like a kind friend.
No, if I see something that I really like, I'll ask you now.
Ask. Good. But there's even me now, I don't even need them to ask. Sometimes I just like, okay,
they just take your stuff.
No, they don't just take my stuff.
That's beautiful.
They don't just take my stuff. And when they take it, they'll still tell me that I'm taking this thing. Or yeah, after taking it, now tell me this thing is my custody, so that they'll know if you can better to take it or not to take it. Especially Favor. The Favor will come.
She's the only girl I want to respect.
All my accessories. First check the ones that look nice.
I don't blame her with that one because all of you spoil
But she will
her.
not steal it. No, I didn't spoil that. I don't think I did.
Okay.
I don't think I did. Maybe the rest of them spoiled that, but I don't think I did. Even up to I don't think I spoiled that.
Okay.
So, that's okay. So.
It's not you will tell us now. It should be on the outside. I can see is that we know.
Okay. So that's basically so they don't do that. But I don't
I think where my main emphasis is not on like overburdening one particular sibling. In the sense that when like all the youngest, I think I'm speaking about it majorly because of like the first siblings, like first and second, because it gets to a point where everybody feels entitled to them. They do, and nobody's responsible for them financially. So I mean, let it be like in an open space where anybody can easily ask for assistance from anybody. Don't put like too much responsibility on one particular sibling.
Even ask from the last
exactly that kind of thing.
Can ask from the second.
Exactly.
Can ask from anybody, and it will be provided. So it doesn't have to be like the firstborn is one that will carry the burden of your house, and it's not their fault. It's not the siblings' fault. It's because most times that's what the parents even place them as. So they'll be like, you are the firstborn. You must take care of your siblings. And when the siblings here, they must take care of their siblings. When those siblings here, they will feel okay. My parents always say she take care of me, so all my pocket money is on you, all my monthly allowance is on you, and all those stuff. So the parents are not meant to actually break it down in a more
I really pray for
way.
you guys, firstborns. I pray for special grace and anointing for you guys from God, because I know it's not easy, and your firstborn position is not going to change no matter what. It's not going to change. But I mean,
except you sell your birthright.
I pray you guys figure it out at the end of the day.
You can sell your birthright.
For what? Who wants to sell birthright?
I cook one very delicious food. You can sell your birthright.
Actually, I feel like some people will be up for selling their birthright though.
At this point.
In this time and age. Now that I look back at the Esau and Jacob story, I really don't blame that guy for selling his birthright. Because times are tough, Times are tough.
That time there was no dollar, naira, this thing now. So
times are tough, if he costs certain price for you now to sell your birthright, so just it's not as if you are selling your name. It's not as if you are it's position. It's only position. It's only position. It's not as if you are changing. You are not changing. You still be your father's son.
But
you realize you still be your father's son
because I know the repercussion of it.
What's the repercussion? What's the repercussion? What's the repercussion?
Go and ask God. Go and ask God.
Okay. Alright. So is there any other thing you feel should be normalized with the whole family dynamic and sibling dynamic, parents, son, parents, daughter?
I think family meetings.
Now they do family meeting?
Once in a while.
Like physical meeting or online?
No, now that my dad is not around, of course online.
Okay.
So.
And everybody gets a chance to talk?
Not all the time. Most of the time is just to talk about what's happening.
Currently? Currently or?
Yeah, currently. Maybe to settle something, to just check on everybody. Then we have it. If it's a call to check on everybody, the meeting to check on everybody, okay, we have the time and stuff. So everybody has their time to say. But besides that, we actually always have family time and we just talk and drop messages.
It's a family meeting, not family time.
I know, I'm just saying. So yeah, family meetings should be normalized because that's the point where everybody has to pour their mind. And let it be the point where you pour out your mind.
Okay.
Do not call family meeting and now start giving counsel.
I feel like I would be, although we do family meetings now, but I feel like as time goes by, I will be that family member that never comes for family meeting.
I don't think anybody should.
I could be. I have tendencies of doing that.
In this world that we have now, in this generation and age, I don't think anybody should be traveling down for anything for family meeting.
Forget the traveling now. See, that's whole gathering setting. You start. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see.
I feel like I could be that cousin or that sibling that would not go for family meetings.
For me, it's one of the times when I have to actually really bond with everybody. Because from that family meeting, sometimes I might not have had the time to check up on anybody for a long time. Even call my dad. or anybody. But at that point, I'm able to talk to everybody. I'm able to relate. I'm able to laugh. And that can cover for like the next family meeting. And there's no.
But that family meeting food, chow.
There's no anything. There's always family meeting allowance.
Family meeting food is really nice.
That is one of the benefits of family meeting. You're able to tell your mind, people can say, okay, it's not that come normalized. That's one of the benefits. That's what it should be for. Not for chastising or for talking.
Yeah, I feel like if it's a family setting actually makes sense. People be like, oh, what are you doing now? Let me like donate towards that. What I
understand? That's the type of family meeting I'm talking about. You know what I'm putting your mind. That's what I'm talking about. Where you meet up. You know how everybody's doing, you know what everybody needs, how can you help, how can this be progressive and all. That's what I'm talking about. Not the one who coming to chastise or come talk about somebody who is drunk or coming to report a matter. Please, that one should be family time out. Not family family.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like all the points that we've raised are kind of like very, very valid, good things. Still important to me, please let people fight. But then I really just hope that in every like suggestion or advice or opinion that we give, it's all geared towards like raising people that are good parts of the family unit, people that would in turn raise better kids themselves.
Yep.
I mean, we can't get it wrong, Sha.
No, we can't afford to get it wrong.
By the grace of God.
We can get it wrong, but we cannot afford to get it wrong.
Amen, Jesus.
If we get it wrong, the fact is that the thing is that if we get it wrong, the children that are coming this generation, they will push you somewhere.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that family is the most important unit in society. It's from families. That criminal that you're looking at is from someone's family.
Yeah.
That bad person, that
shit
is from someone's family. So basically, it's the most fundamental unit in society, and then it's responsible for anything that the society births. So
yeah,
let's do well.
Let's do better, please. Let's do better.
Okay. All right.
Don't be the parent that the children want to do without.
That's deep though.
Don't be the parent that the children want to do without. Oh, your mommy does not, mommy. But I man they talk for when last I follow my mom talk. See, I can do that to me like that. I will not even lie. But my mom. I feel
like that we'll probably have that topic at some that would be like a major topic someday because it really takes.
But both of them are actually important. Both of them are actually important. There's no, I don't think there's a day I wake up and don't think about them. I might not call, I might not text, but my prayers are always with them. Like every day, I think about them. Every day, every blessed day, I think about them. And when it's too much for me to hear, I place a call so I can hear their voice and stuff. So that's just it basically. But don't end up doing that parent.
Yeah, I can call my mommy just to hear her breathe. I can call my daddy just to hear him breathe.
I was in the office one day, I just called my mom and I'm like, no, my office partner called her mom to greet her mom, and I'm like, okay, call your mom to come home. And I called and I said, my office partner called her own mommy to greet her mom, and I greeted her mom. So if you greet my office partner, so just do that.
I feel like families are so important because like my relationship with my mom would sort of shape the relationship that my future husband would have with my mom.
Yeah.
Because if I don't talk to my mom, he wouldn't be able to relate with her well. My kids wouldn't be able to. Oh God, I probably don't feel.
It's a tree.
I probably
once you put the branch
really
somewhere,
don't
feel.
All right.
I hope you not feel. All right.
Yes, please. Okay, that comes to the end of this episode. I mean, we did pretty good with our freestyle.
Yeah.
And
I enjoyed it, I said. I enjoyed it more than picking a topic.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as usual, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And please share.
Like.
And then, thank you for watching today's episode again.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.